According to the CDC, about 40 million people get sick because of food every year. Of course, we don't want that to happen to our kids as we get back to school. So we want to talk safety, food safety, and how to prepare the right school lunch. Meredith Carothers, USDA Food Safety and Inspection Service Specialist, is with us. Meredith, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
Good. Well, we're ready to get back to school. Well, not ready. We got about a month to go. But parents, we're starting to plan. Talk about some of your top food safety tips for us parents at home.
So especially for those that are going to be preparing school lunches for their kids, some top tips to keep in mind and things to add to your back to school list are going to be an insulated lunchbox, cold sources like frozen gel packs, water bottles or juice boxes that you can freeze, and then some non-perishable snacks and items that would also be great options for your kids that don't need refrigeration. So insulated bags because it'll help keep that cold air in there near the food, and then your cold sources because it's important to keep those foods cold so bacteria don't multiply to dangerous levels.
Do you have any specific recommendations, whether we're using we don't use a bag of ice, so those blue coolers, the plastic ones you put in the fridge, is there anything we need to worry about safety-wise with the different products that are out there?
So as long as something is going to keep your food cold, that is, what we would recommend. Just putting some ice in a baggie, while doable, may cause kind of a mess as it starts to melt and get things wet. So if you don't have, those frozen plastic ice packs that you can freeze, you can do something just like freeze a water bottle, freeze a juice box or juice pouch, even freeze a food item. That way it kind of, as it thaws, it's still keeping the food cold in your lunchbox. But as long as it's something keeping your food cold or anything that needs to be kept cold, then that is what we, would recommend to do.
Okay. I mean, that's the whole thing. I mean, how long is the food safe? I mean, if you weren't putting ice in it, it wouldn't be good for very long, I imagine.
Right. So there's a 2-hour rule when it comes to food being out at room temperature without any refrigeration. So if your food doesn't have any cold sources, it will only keep a safe temperature or stay safe for about 2 hours. So that's not a long amount of time, especially when you're packing food early in the morning. Kids' lunches are, earlier than, most adults eat, but still many hours after you've left the home with that packed lunch. So it's only a 2-hour time frame that you can keep food safe without any kind of cold source.
Right. And we're not even counting here in Houston where it's like 100 degrees. So just getting from point A to point B, we're heating up on the way. Before you go, let me ask you about sharing food. Kids will get to school. Maybe they want to trade. Are we trading germs at the same time? What's going on there?
So potentially, obviously, if a food item isn't necessarily safe or hasn't been kept at a safe temperature and you share it with a friend or your kids share it with a friend or someone else at school, it could potentially make them sick if it wasn't kept safe. So be cautious with that. Another thing to keep in mind are different allergies. Kids may not be as educated about allergies and what could be safe for one person is not safe for another. So just another thing to keep in mind, or potentially, educate kids about different allergies and safeties about sharing food.
Yeah, I tell my kids, you're not being stingy. We're being safe here. It's okay. At least we make sure we know and everybody's on the same page. Meredith, thanks so much for your time. Take care.
Thanks. Pack some safe lunches this school year.
All right. I'm getting hungry for lunch already.